Hey guys, Jason here. So let's talk about the Everest Gen7 Pro and the Redcat Generation 8 Scout 2, International Scout 2. Let's talk about like the differences and stuff now, and some upgrades that I've done to them. And basically, the most important upgrade you'll want to get for your Generation 7 is the portal axle upgrade kit. As you can see, it's the same axle that's on the Generation 8. And what this does is it fixes, it gives you better steering side to side. It's probably not good to force it, but anyway. But it also gives you a lot more flex, suspension flex, and it's just a huge improvement. Now that kit was $100. You can get it on eBay or Amazon or whatever. Order it direct from Redcat. So, but one of the problems that I had when I was doing the upgrade was I stripped out the grub screw on the rear axle and I couldn't get it off there. You see how big these axles are compared, or the pumpkins are compared to the ones that are on the new axles. Yeah, a lot bigger, a lot different. Anyway, I stripped out the grub screw. So if you buy this axle upgrade kit, I recommend going ahead and buying new drive shafts. Make sure that they come with grub screws, because my drive shafts, this part goes to hooks up to the tranny, this end does, and then this part goes to the axle. And so all I did, just buy the original ones, and then you just slide it apart, and then now you got a whole brand new spot, and you put the new grub screw in there right on your new axle, and you slide it back together, just like if you were able to get this one off of there, which I wasn't. Anyway, so I recommend doing that, and that will save you waiting a couple of days for parts to show up, so you can finish your axle upgrade kit. Okay, as you can see, I'm running the Generation 8 tires on my Gen 7 just because I like the chromey look with the black body. People say these tires are super hard, but they're not. They're very, very soft. All you got to do is run them and they soften up. You know, it's like they soften up a lot. So, and they're very flexy tire. On the Generation 8, I added 2.2 inch rims, or yeah, I think they're inch rims, just 2.2s. It's a 130 millimeter tire. These ones got air in them, but I like the size of the rim better with the body. It just the scale just looks better, I think. The tire size doesn't have to be that big, but I just mainly the rim size. The tires, but they work okay. They work great. These are also a little bit wider. You just get mass flex out of this new suspension sets too. So, and to put these tires on, there's upper and lower screws for the links. those links right there, and I just slid them back one hole on the uppers and the lowers. And then also on the spring, I slid the spring mount back one hole. And what that does is that moves the tire back so that when it stuffs, it doesn't rub. So that way you can run 2.2s on your Gen 8. Oh, also I lowered the suspension down one hole on the front and on the rear, and that made that work just fine, easy. So let me come back here and do my swing tire. Get this out of the way. I'll just use a paper clip to hold it right now, just because I don't have anything else. Swing that out of the way, so because the Gen 7 Pro, the body lifts up like that. I kind of, whoops. Okay, so you can see the layout in here, and the engine and everything. Here, let me pull the top off the Gen 8. Now here's the underside of the Gen 8. It's got these plastic cross members here that keep it nice and stiff, and the inner and outer wheel wells here to help keep the mud from splashing up and getting in your electronics. Okay, so you can see the layout here. They put the engine or the electric motor up front and keep it nice and low. Also, the battery tray is nice and low. It's got a full inner flare set, so it keeps all of your wires and everything looking clean, and you can't see it from underneath. But it also gives you room for printing out a 3D interior kit for this, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that and clear out the windows on that. And on this one, yeah, you see the balance on this one is just a little bit different. It's a little bit higher up. And this came with the kit, the servo relocation mount, and and then it also comes with a because of the pinions in the this gearing in the axle here, there is a it drops the speed, the top speed of this, about half. But they send you a new gearing set, pinion and stuff, that you could run and put it on there if you want to. If you want to get it back up to around 7 miles an hour, which is top speed roughly with original gearing. But I didn't really worry about that yet, because it's a crawler and I'm not really needing to go 7 miles an hour very often anyway. But anyway, so those are the differences pretty much. That one's 250 with the regular axles in it, and that's the Gen 7 Pro. You can get the Gen 7 Sport, which is 200. So it goes the Gen 7 Sport. Let's just say I had one sitting here. It doesn't have the roll cage inside there. It doesn't have it's missing a lot of stuff that the Gen 7 Pro has, but it's still a good off-roader. So it's lighter weight too. So anyway, so that one's the Gen 7 Sport is 200. This one's 250, and that's 300. And if you don't have any of them, I say go ahead and save up and buy that one right out of the box. That one just does awesome. and just a few modifications and to make it whatever you prefer, and then you're sitting really good. This one here, the axle upgrade kit, was $100, so $250 plus 100 is 100. You know, it's like $350. So it actually pays off just to get that one in the first place. Now, they didn't have that offered when I bought that one. So if you already have one of these Gen 7s, do the axle upgrade kit. It really makes a huge difference on off-roading capabilities and steering and everything. And so yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, let me show you a little trick I've learned with this body. What you do is you line up these back wheel wells and then you just drop it down, and it usually lands pretty straight on there, and you're good to go. And then I always go around, make sure I press a little bit just to make sure that Velcro is getting a good hold, and then it's nice and strong. Oh, and the bottom I trimmed. That's another thing you'd like to do on both of these, is you'll need to do a little bit of trimming on the bodywork, just so the tires clear a little bit better. And that's underneath the plastic wheel wells and stuff. Up front here, I trimmed off that whole. There used to be an orange light down there. I trimmed that all straight with the front of the fender here. And then on the inner fender well, I just cut it down at like a 45, and then that cleared that up a lot so it doesn't rub. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Yeah, Everest Gen 7 Pro and Everest Generation 8, and now they're both awesome off-roading rigs, and yeah, I'm really happy with them. So, and for the price, you just can't beat them out of the box. So anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.